The Odyssey is just a couple of weeks away, and before then, I want to give you my thoughts on every single Christopher Nolan movie. Today, Memento. Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and welcome to my channel, and this is the second review in my journey of reviewing every single Christopher Nolan movie before The Odyssey comes out in a couple of weeks. You can check out my review to following in the description below. But Memento is still a phenomenal Christopher Nolan movie. I think it's one that maybe some people forget about because it came out so long ago, and he's made some phenomenal movies even since then. But still, 26 years later, Memento still holds up. And everything that Nolan is kind of known for in his films now, I think was it was still very much present in Memento, and I think it even worked a little bit better in Memento in some cases. The main thing that I'm referring to with that is the non-linear storytelling. Christopher Nolan is widely known for his non-linear structure in most of his films, and Memento is a movie where it was completely unlike what anyone else had seen before then, and the non-linear structure just feels perfected in this movie, and it works perfectly with the story that he is telling. I'm not saying that the non-linear structure doesn't work in any of Nolan's other movies. I think he makes it work in every single film that he does, but it just feels perfectly natural in Memento. The way that the movie puts you directly in the character's shoes, and you're learning things along with him as he goes along. Guy Pearce gives an amazing performance, what I would say his best performance, at least from the ones I've seen from him. And he just plays such an extremely interesting character who has this memory condition. He can't make new memories. He has to be constantly write down things and tattoo things on his body in order to remember. And we're essentially learning these pieces of information with him throughout the film, while also flashing back, going backward in time, and Christopher Nolan showing us the story that he can't quite remember and telling us what actually happened. The way that all that happens is very interesting, very engaging, and I love the way that it flows. The fact that it gives his character also that kind of unreliable narrator vibe, I think is really well done. And the fact that since you're learning things along with him, the whole mystery surrounding the film, I absolutely love. You don't know really who to trust, what's right and what's wrong, and the sequence of events in which they happened, all that is amazing. I think this movie has some of the best editing in any of Christopher Nolan's movies. The way that it's able to flow so smoothly from the present scenes to the flashbacks, while also kind of giving, it's kind of hard to describe, but it will show in the present scenes, it'll show a little bit happening, and then later it'll go back to it, and it kind of gives you kind of a deja vu feeling, just like the character has a couple of times. That's as good as I can describe it, but I think if you've seen the movie, you hopefully know what I'm talking about. And the way that the mystery, the way that everything wraps up and the big twist at the end, it's all very satisfying while still leaving us with questions, just like any Christopher Nolan movie does. It keeps the conversation going even after the credits roll, and I love that. 26 years later, Memento still holds up against the rest of Nolan's filmography. It's still a phenomenal movie. What do you think of Memento? Let me know down in the comments below. That's all I have for you in this review. Check out my following review in the description below, and stay tuned for the rest of my Christopher Nolan reviews coming in the next couple of weeks. Until then, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching movies.